Hello guys, today we're gonna try a new thing, a new game. It's called Aethermancer. It looks like a Pokemon game with deck building, not like a deck building, but abilities, builds, Pokemons, you'll see. I play a little bit of demo to try it out, and I'm not even finish a run and immediately buy this because it looks really fun and has a lot of potential. It is early access for now, I believe, but it's already feels pretty good and has a lot of content in a demo. But I feel the full version is a little bit better. So we just play a new game and yeah, let's start. uh, for too long you're overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil, a fitting end if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First of fractured ruins, then all tears stay, then you, Mitras, Sirix, Sirux? I don't know, some lore stuff, I suppose. Who cares, right? Who cares? Okay. First monster. Choose the soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. So we need to choose... okay, what about me covering some gameplay? I mean, yeah, this could be problematic. Maybe I should get rid of the couch, honestly, for this one. This game probably have a lot of things going on. Okay, let me have some. Oi, oi, oi. Let's get rid of the couch for now. Is this better? Okay. Well, I should leave a head. Yeah, that's fine, right? I should move a bit. How much I move? Yeah, well, yeah. The head will be fine. So, anyway, so we have worthiness, level 1, level 1, health, uh, slight variation, elements, earth, fire, water, wind, types, tank, shield, age, critical, purge, burn, and abilities. Okay, let's see. Show details, X. Okay, X. Okay, I can read the abilities now. Cheroof. He's okay, I use the mouse. Can I go here without a mouse? I cannot, which is strange. Okay, let's see. Critical. This type focuses on dealing critical hits, great at dealing damage and breaking poise. What is poise? I don't know. Purge. This type focuses on purging enemy ether, which can prevent enemy action and minimize the damage you can take from them. Burn, basically a dot. This type focuses on burn stacks, which deals increasingly damage to enemy whenever they try to use ether. Okay. Okay, let's read traits as a passive effect. Signature trait. Whenever this monster applied one or more burn stack to an enemy, break one poise on them. What is poise? I can... No. X and then Y. Okay, burn. But what is poise, man? Even with the mouse, I cannot tell. I cannot tell. Okay, burn. Actions. Grapple 2x3 earth damage against target enemy, purges one enemy Aether. Okay. Purge is destroy enemy Aether. Ether. I think it's some sort of mana. I will try call it Ether, but I will probably break my tongue saying it, so I would try to use mana if I cannot pronounce Ether good enough. So, and ignite, I assume the colorful circles is ether cost, which is mana cost. Ignite is 3x3 fire damage against target enemy, apply to burn to target enemy, and with passive it's 3 burn. Okay, it's damage dealer. Okay, Jotun. Prime Rime Wind. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deal a combined water wind hit to the attacker with that much damage. So basically, if someone attacks his shields, it's retaliate damage back. Some tank, I assume, again. Roar. Shield self 2x3. Apply redirect to self. Shield is okay, which can help prevent corruption. Shield lasts until your next turn and is capped at 50% of max health. Okay. Redirect. Redirect the next enemy single target attack against any other monster in the party to this monster instead. They consumes a stack. So it's aggro. It's a tank. It's classic tank. Okay, and I smash is 3x3 water wind damage against target enemy. Basically, just the damage. Well, it's the same damage as ignite, but without burn effect. Okay. Nyx. Toxic Tides. Whenever this monster receives or applies a heal, applies poison to the enemy with the lowest amount of poison. Okay, healing. So, this types is tank, shield, age. What is age? This type focus on age stacks, which provide a variety of different effects that become more powerful the longer the fight goes on. And perks, I don't see them. It's shield generation +1. At the start of your turn, shield self for 2. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay, here, Cheryuf perks is critical chance +25%. So Nyx perks is at the start of your turn, generate one additional ether semi-randomly, preferring either this monster is missing for any of their action. So basically water or earth. Okay. A mana ramp or ether ramp rather. Leeching strike. And 2x3 water damage against target enemy, heals all allies for 5. So they have 40 health. 5 is not the biggest amount of heal, but it's fine, I guess. And restore heals target's ally for 3x3, so for 9. And target generates 3 random Aether. Random Ether, monster generate either semi-randomly, preferring either they are missing for any of their action. So it's just mana ramp Pokemon. Not Pokemon, I cannot call them Pokemon. Monster, okay. I'm sorry. This is clearly not a Pokemon. There are no Pokeballs or something else. They are friend. We call them monsters. Okay, right? Okay. Okay, let's uh, see the last one. Minokawa. Japanese. Sidekick, dodge, force. This type focuses on sidekick stacks. Dodge, force. This type focuses on force attacks, which can enable explosive attacks that deals a lot of damage at once. Okay, crit damage plus 2. Increase damage of each critical hit by 2. So his trait is Shining Spark, which is the first hit of each attack of this monster. Deals plus 1 damage for every 2 buff stacks on it and shield self equal to that amount. So it's like the main character. You buff him and he strike for a lot. Tempering is applies 1 sidekick, 1 force and 1 dodge to self. So basically proccing his passive. What is dodge? Dodge evades every second hit of an incoming attack. Each incoming attack consumes a stack. Every second hit. So is it consumed by dodged attack or by every attack? Yeah, it's a bit misleading. I don't understand it fully, but whatever. We will see in the game, I guess. Sidekick. When another ally attacks, trigger a sidekick attack on this monster against target enemy, dealing 1x4 damage based on this monster elements. Then consumes a stack. So with the passive, deals plus 1 damage for each attack. Is it working on a sidekick attack? I guess it's sidekick attack, but it's still an attack, so it should work. And force is turn each hit into a critical hit. Well, 100% crit chance, which deals 50% more damage, rounded up, and plus 1 poise damage. What is poise? I'm not sure. Let me see that real quick. Poise. I still don't understand what this is, but okay, something like stamina probably, or like stagger bar, I think. Okay, and supersonic strike. 1x8 wind damage against target enemy. Apply sidekick and the force to self. Well, they're all pretty interesting. I really intrigued by Nikes because mana ramp is powerful effect, and you know, you could build a lot of decks around it. I mean builds, whatever you call it. On the other hand, this guy is also seems super fun, but he's as I say earlier, more like a main character, so you want to build your game plan around him to basically trigger the passive, reapplying sidekick, yada yada. So I'm go with the Minokawa. So toggle hide details and select Minokawa as a starter. Yes. Do you want to give Minakawa a nickname? Yes, of course. And I skip this. Man. Sorry guys, I restart. I wanna name it. I wanna name my pet. So play and delete save file. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I have to do this. I wanna yeah, whatever. Skip this. First monster, Minokawa. Confirm. Okay. So should we call him Sharpwing? Sharpwing. Yeah. It's pretty edgy cool name. So Sirius. Oh, so Sirius is the main character. We are inside the void now. The eternity of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Fluid monster roam in this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. So we summoned our winged friend. Sharpwing. Okay, interact. X. Like how cool is this guy? Like he has a fiery arm. He has some runes around him. His eyes is glowing. Man, he's super cool, right? This tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void. And they call me mad. Yeah, right? Who are you anyway? Like, what's the lore? So let's go back to see for any secrets. A wild monster is blocking our path. We will have to fight it. Okay. How to fight it? Okay. So it's turn-based battle. Oof. Monster can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost either to be used. There are 4 different elements of either: fire, earth, water, and wind. And what is the 5th one? Confirm. You currently do not have much either. Your only option is to use your monster basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional ether based on your monster elements. So okay, I can choose my character and do craft memento. Crafts a memento target target monster. If it's not already owned, consumes 1 blank memento. So it's for capturing new monsters, I guess. Monster flies, kill for 15. Okay, whatever. So it's our moves, and I can only use basic attack. Okay, X for inspect. Okay, I can look at him. Wow, he has a lot of moves. Let's not think about it. For now, it's too much for the first run anyway. Let's just go with the starting mission. So basic attack. 2x2, it's 4. Yeah, it's round. It hit me. Ouch. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon to the next to their health bar corresponds to the elements that they are weak to. Against those enemies with enough hits of that element, they will be staggered. Okay, stagger bar, as I assumed. A staggered enemy skips its next action and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough either now to stagger your enemy. So he's staggered by the green ability. Why basic attack isn't green? It's wind, fire wind. Oh, it's generate fire wind. So 1x8 wind damage. So supersonic strike and it's 8 damage. Why it's not? So it shows how much it will deal, but it doesn't feel right, right? It says 8, but it's dealing 12. So force takes effect and then? Okay, it's basically force taking effect first, so it's a critical strike, right? Bam! Look at this animation, man. He's really a sharp wing. Okay, the enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can use a craft memento action on this turn. The craft memento action lets you gain a monster memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Okay, so I'm gonna, you know, catch them all, or I use the craft memento action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer actions. Okay, so Gabe doesn't call him by his name. I assume there would be different characters later. So craft memento. Okay, it doesn't kill him, I just took his essence, I guess. So okay, wait. Okay, I think yeah, I play with a gamepad, but I think I cannot access these status bars, for example. See, I have sidekick and force now. Then I don't understand why I deal critical hit earlier. Maybe he has a weakness for that damage or something. 10 and then 3. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. So I have a critical dealing. Okay, sidekick doesn't work. I have critical hit, 50% more damage, rounded up. So my 2+2 damage should deal 3, but also my passive says critical hits +2, so it's 3 + 2, it's 5. But also I have 2 buffs, so it's +1, so it should be 7 and 2, which is 9 and not 11. So I do not understand how this works yet. But we kills him 10 and then 3. How? I don't know. Maybe critical hit calculates after all the buffs, but it's kind of strange, but maybe not. This is worthiness screen. Your monster gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persist even when you rebirth your monster on future runs. So it's a meta progression of monsters, right? Seems interesting. What the icons for detailed information? Okay, damage dealt +2, +3, +3, +7. So it's just play with these monsters and they get meta progression. Got it. What is this level? Okay, I get some level. Interact. You gain Okaria, common equipment. Okay, new equipment. On support action, heal an ally with the lowest health for 3. What is support action? Crit damage plus 2. Well, crit damage plus 2 is nice. So crit damage. Okay, whatever. Oh, there is a monster shrine over there. The constructs have been created by my kind over the course of 1,000 years. I can perform a monster rebirth here. We should do so. Safety in numbers. What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm too sleepy, guys, to understand what's happening. But I wanna play the game before I go. Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster's shrine may only be used once. Okay. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random section of monsters equal of the amount of monster souls you have. A random monster selection. Okay, so I open new monsters and they are randomly added out of 3, and I always have my hawk, right? Something like that. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by crafting their mementos. Okay, that's capturing them. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that is the only option available to you here. Orthoros, two-headed wolf, basically. Oh yeah, his passive says two-handed. Okay, confirm. Let's add him to our party. Do you want to give Orthrus a nickname? Nah, he's fine. I mean, I could have, but yeah, you know what you can do. Two-headed. On attack, if it was the monster's first attack on the turn, heal an ally with lowest health by 5. Okay. If it was the monster's second attack on this turn, apply power to self. What is power? Power is increases damage of each hit by 1, which feels pretty good, I think, especially on the attacks like 3x2. I don't know which is which, but I think the first number is numbers of attacks and the second is damage, so it's 3 attacks, which is 2 damage each of water type. So with power it should be 3, which is 9, so it's pretty good, right? But you should attack twice in a turn. And yeah, here, Fire Fang, apply sidekick to self. So you should use sidekick to self and then attack with the other monster. Okay, it's pretty cool. But we have 2 sidekicks, guys. No one wanna be a hero, everyone wants to be a sidekick for some reason. Yeah, well, okay. This time let's initiate combat by performing Void Blitz. This actually allows Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. A voids blitz. Okay. Let's voice blitz this guy. Okay, they're fighting them both. Okay, also at the start of the combat I get mana. Yeah, I assume it depends on my monster types. Okay, your party is almost complete. You just need to your third monster now. To add a third monster, you need at least one more memento. Stagger one of this enemy monster and use the craft memento action on it to gain a memento. Good luck. I already staggered one, no? So I can craft memento. Yeah. Cocktail high. Okay guys, it's just it's noble bird or whatever. Okay, I really need to go sleep, but I wanna try it out. I think one floor would be enough. So what's the combo here? I need to apply side kick to self and then attack with the other one. Apply side kick to self. Okay, I wanna use Fire Fang. I wanna create a fire. Fire Wing, Water, Fire. So I can spend one fire. Okay, whatever. Let's just sidekick, force, and dodge. Well, it's actually a little bit tricky mana-wise, right? So, because I want to use Fire Fang, but it costs 2 fire. But I also want to use Tempering. So I guess I just don't use any of this and just 2 basic attack. So it's 4. Bang! How is the dog biting? Oh, it's biting. Okay, 3, 2, 2, and he applied something on me. It's poison, I guess. Hey, is it poison? I can't see it. Okay, inspect. Toxic slash. Yeah, 2 poison. Okay, whatever. They have too much move to read all of them. I'll read them when I have them. Okay? So now I can use Fire Fang. Well, I think it's a little overkill, honestly. Eight and then 2. Okay, let's just finish this guy. Okay, sidekick rocks even if the target is died, so I accelerate his power. Let's see, it should be 3 by 3. Yes. Okay, this is a good combo. I like this monster already, even more than I like my Hawk, which is not Hawk and how do you call Sharp Wing, but you know, it was called something else. Okay, oh, like I kill him no matter what, I think here, so I just do I want to take him? Oh, I cannot. So let's just finish this. Victory. Okay, worthiness and okay, level up. New trait available. Choose a new trait. Okay, that's what I talked about. I saw this and like, how sweet this looks, guys. How sweet this looks, right? So, on dedicated support action, apply one force to target ally and force to self. What is dedicated support action anyway? How do I call which is its attack? Okay, dedicated support action. So using tempting, I would apply one force to target ally and force to self. So again, what is target ally? So it's dedicated support action, so it's target itself. It's just add a lot of force to itself, or what is it? At the start of the combat and on dedicated support action, applies one dodge to self and 2 shield each ally for 2. Okay, 2 shield is not a big deal, but 1 dodge, and also it's at the start of the combat. A little bit defense here. Heroic defense. While this monster has force, it gains +2 defense and takes 1 less corruption from enemy attack. What is corruption, man? Okay, this is support move, so like it's dedicated support action, so I would use dedicated support actions, but I basically want to buff this guy from other sources and then attack with him with some powerful move. Same here. So this is working just when I have force. It gains +2 defense. What is defense? Oh, okay. Yeah, basically defense. Corruption reduces a monster's starting health in combat. Okay. Defense reduces damage of each incoming hit. Well, defense is strong keyword to have, I think. And it's 2 and 1 less corrupt. I mean, man, this, if we go with the main hero route, we would take heroic defense, I think. Yeah, let's see. We put all the eggs in one bucket, and this bucket called Sharp Wing. Loot drop, you gain monster soul. Yeah, okay. Hero jump. You are now on hate. You can use your void dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see a phantom of Sirius to indicate that you can void dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Press B to dash when you see a phantom. Okay. Okay, I see phantom. Yeah. Well, basically dashing, right? Okay. Lily. Some Shakshi lizard and a frog. A body made of ether and fellowship of beautiful little monster. You must be an Aethermancer. Okay, so I'm made of this ether stuff, right? It's not only my hand is burning, but whole body consists of this structure. Yes, I am. I hope you'll here to help us out and not cause more problems. I'll try my best. Who's us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Sirix. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. Yeah, but why you call them monsters then, right? How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I am an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster memento to bond its soul to you, which means it always there with you when you need it. So basically I can change my starting monster, I think, which is good. Whenever I enter the void anew, I can choose it to be by my side. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I know I can help you out whatever we run across each other in the void. Here I found is this blank memento. You can use it to craft the memento of the monster, right? Okay, thank you, I guess. Can we talk? Hope it could help you and your monsters out. Yeah, okay. Interrupt. Ah. Okay. Is this some crazy action movement for the RPG basically? And not even an RPG, but like TTRPG, turn-based. I don't know. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press A to use the void parry to counter the ambush, giving you the same advantage when you perform void blitz. Okay, A. Did I get it? I think I don't. Oh no, I do. It's staggered. So let's see. Let's inspect. Who can buff? Which of this guy we want to take? Okay, applies regeneration, so he can buff. And this guy, okay, heal, regeneration, weakness, heal either power, fire, generate, applies power to self. I mean, okay, I think I need one support, so I'll take the Mandragora guy. Oh, he's literally a Mandragora, right? Who would have guessed? Okay. Apply one side kick and one force, so I reuse side kick immediately. And let's finish this guy because he's staggered and gained double damage. Bam! 20 damage from side kick. How is this working, man? I don't understand. I don't understand the calculations. So yeah, that's the tricky part. Which side kick do I want to apply first, right? I think this, cause it's first one. So it's 8, it should be 20 from a side kick. Am I right? How much is it? 13 this time. I don't understand why it's 13 and why it was 20 earlier. Cause there's no you know, random in damage. It should deal the same amount every time, but it's not. Okay, level 2 of our Orthus. I don't know. Okay, power healing. It's glowing. Is it rare? Power plus heal. Whenever power is applied to this monster, heal each ally for 3. So basically when it I cannot think straight. When it attacks second time in a turn, it will trigger. Make it double. Aura. Sidekick attack from allies. Deal 2x2 damage hits. Well, this is good. This works on my Hawk as well, right? Yeah, it's... I mean, this feels rare. Why it's yellow? Why it's glowing? But this is synergistic. And the Helping Winds is Fairy 3 Wind Either, consumed by allies, apply sidekick to self. Well, it's... I think I take make it double and see what happens, right? Okay, Aura, this trait affects an allies or enemies at once. You cannot have more than one of the same Aura trait in the party, yeah? Sidekick is 1x4 and it's... well, wait. It's not good for our Hawk, because it's still 4 damage, but Hawk likes to crit. Right, so let's take power healing then. Let's take power healing. Let's not overthink it. Interact, monster soul, nice. This branching path leads deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to different zone, all parts of the same biome, but with different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. So basically, like branches. Envoy, Either Spring, Night. I don't know what any of this means, so I guess Either Spring. Okay, I can... Cockatrice. Okay. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. Well, duh. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths and what the role you can play in combat. Okay, he's a tank. He's a heal. Oh, okay, I forgot I took them as well. So what can you do, guy? Cockatrice. So heat, free action. This action can be used without ending the monster's turn. Okay. One free action per turn. Okay. 1x2 fire damage against self. Okay. Why would I do that? Hot temper. Okay, temporary power. A temporary power. Okay. Retaliate. Applies 1 temporary power to self. Every 7 times this trait triggers, apply 4 burn to each enemy. Temporary power. A temporary stack of power, which increases damage of each hit by 1 on attack. Consumes all temporary power at the end of turn. Okay. Burn. Retaliate triggers when this monster is attacked or received non-attack damage. Okay. He's a tank, right? Evades, okay. And his perk is either plus. This is regeneration guy, right? At the start of the combat, apply 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers on this monster, apply regeneration to each other ally, then triggers regeneration on them. Yep. 2x3 earth damage against target enemy, applies 3 weakness to target enemy. Refreshment heals target ally for 3x7, apply regeneration to all allies. Okay, yeah, I took this guy for regeneration keyword to accelerate our hawk power. Mandragora, no, Mandragora is fine. Mandragora is fine. So you are back up on hate now. If you perform Void Blades on a hate on enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 points instead of 2. Well, insane mechanics, I guess. What is here? Okay. How? Okay, okay. Okay, wait, parry. Okay, I got it. Ooh, so it's 3x3 then. You monsters don't have to fight alone. Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get the rest sight. You don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Okay, okay. And this artifact is flask. I also can catch one more guy, but okay, whatever. Let's see. I have a fire fang, so I immediately use it to accelerate my dog power. And also we can stagger this guy, right? So why not? 5, 8. Okay. Water and earth. So no wind, right? So wind could be generated only by hawk. That is sad. Yeah, it's a little bit clunky mana wise. So I don't need to use spores, so basic attack. Okay. Wow, it's clunky amount of damage, I guess. Let's well, I don't know. Let's fuck with this guy. Ouch. Beware. At least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as a part of the reset action. Apart from resetting a poise, reset action generate one random ether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset action the turn after they were staggered or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay, makes sense, I guess. So I have 2 red and 2 green ones, so it's 2-6 and it's 1-8, so 1-8. Bang. Then I Fire Fang, I guess. How can I see how much damage they do? Only with mouse? Yeah, I mean, gamepad is sad. So it's 2-6 and it's 3-3. So I should focus this guy then. 6, and my hawk 13. That's a lot of damage, right? Oh, let's finish him. And additional damage from my dog. Well, and let's finish him in any order we want. Victory. Okay, level upping. No one levels up. Okay, new equipment. Scepter. Common. At the end of your turn, applies 1 temporary power to self. Crit damage plus 2. Well... yeah, well, let's just add it to damage dealer for jump. Okay, that's a dead end. What is this? Equipment boom. Equipment from random loot drop have a 35% chance to have a higher tier. Okay. Gold boom. At the end of each combat, gain 2 extra gold. Last until the end of the run. Well... okay, it's also last until the end of the run. I mean, I wanna more legendaries, right? So what about the map? Okay. So who is... okay, guys, chill. I knew the new mechanics, which is striking from above. Okay, so we should not attack the cock because he gaining power from getting hit. So now we unfortunately do not have either 2 wind or 2 red, so we cannot, but we can stagger this guy with our support, and also we can kill him. 2-3, 2-2, 3-3. Why 2-2 kills him? It's 4, no? Ah, for him it's more because he's staggered. Okay, makes sense, I guess. 11. Yo. Okay, I heal myself a little bit, but it concerns me. Again, let's go with the sidekick. Yo, stop attacking. So let's heal. I mean, doesn't matter. They start from full HP anyway, right? So I just finish the combat. Okay, level up. Okay, 2 level ups. So Mandragora. Choose a new trait. Cosmic Hacks. Aura, whenever an enemy is staggered, consumes all stack of weakness on them to generate wild ether. Okay. I'm not good at staggering. Aura, whenever regeneration stacks are applied to an ally, applies an additional stack. The healing of regeneration stack is reduced by 1. Okay. Okay, so regeneration heals monster by 5 and consume 1 stack. This, I mean, this good for our Hawk, because we care more about the keyboard than the regeneration itself. Regeneration is fine, but keyboard is more. Okay, at the end of your turn, deals water heat to all enemies, damage equal 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. Doesn't trigger retaliate. Okay, let's just take long lift. I don't want to think about it too much. Air shield applies 2 force to a target ally, then shields for 3 for each force stack. Shield is prevent loss of health. Okay. Reflective trap applies 2 dodge to target ally. Retaliate, trigger a 2x5 earth wind damage attack against an enemy. Okay, and Comet Rush is 3x7 fire earth damage against target enemy. Applies sidekick to self. On interrupt, applies power to all allies. What is interrupt? On interrupt, triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Enemy action? What is this? Action get interrupted when an enemy is staggered, killed, or when an enemy lacks the either. So with this, I wanna kill the enemy or stagger them to apply power to all. I mean, it costs 5, but I want this, right? I want this ultimate anime move. 1 skill reroll. Man, okay, it's B. Forgot how to dash. Interact. This fountain is what the monster king is of Vigil simply called equivalent exchange. Oh, it's still alchemist, right? Equivalent exchange, you know. The equivalent exchange is an enchanted fountain that will produce a specific reward based on the offering that you give it to it. It allows you to trade gold for either crystal or vice versa. Keep in mind that once the trade has been performed, the fountain cannot be used again. Give gold and receive. I don't know how I need any of this, so I would not use it for now. Let's go here, take some gold and attack them. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's passive. It's dog passive. Here we also don't get lucky. We keep getting earth, right? Yeah, 3. Yeah, gain 3 fires would be a nightmare. Anyway. So earth. So I already have 2 earths, right? I only need 3 fire. So sorry guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. It's hard. This is hard, guys. This hard to think. Okay, this is my last combat for today. I think I just have to go to sleep. I'm sorry. Let's see. So it's 9. This is 4, and this is 6. So it's 19. I cannot kill anyone, so I just hold and generate mana, right? Well, basically. I don't thought about it, but I can attack, generate mana, and in the same turn use it. Yeah, well, now I can use the sidekick. As much as I want this Comet Rush, I don't think fight will go long enough to use it efficiently, so I just do this. It's not killing him. It's not killing him. Okay, let's apply weakness then. What is weakness anyway? Dealing 50% less damage? Bro, it heals! Oh, it's a dog passive. Man. I got heated. So I can use this again. Kill it this time. So, do I scare it? I don't think so. So let's see, let's just... Let's use weakness. This weakness. Dagger. We are attacking, guys. We are attacking. Okay, another level up. And okay, fire damage against target enemy, free action. Yeah, I don't wanna use my fire mana. I need them. So on interrupt, applies power to self. Okay, I think I take the blue one, because I actually don't have an efficient way to use blue mana yet. So heal all allies for 10, cleanses 4 debuffs, and cleanses 2 corruption. Sounds... Oh, on first use. Okay, it sounds fine. Support action. Okay, guys, let's interact. Let's see how long is this? One more combat, maybe? Okay, you have found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots left. Okay, you can also use the map to teleport to any point discovered in this zone. Yes, yes, yes. So that that was it for today, I think. This game is pretty good. I wanna finish this run, but not today. I wanna sleep. I'm sorry, guys. This game looks super fun. Cool art, a lot of game mechanics, a lot of management, a lot of combos. It seems just pretty enjoyable game so far. So we will continue playing this game. Again, I wanna play some game of Aethermancer or anything, but this game will be on my channel too, as well as any other game you want to see, probably. So yeah, that's all for today. Have a nice day, guys.